In today's video, we have episode 4 of Admin to God in a Rise crossover. But before we go ahead and get on with the video, would you guys like yourself a chance to win a free Game Pass? All you need to do is drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment your Roblox username down below. I give away multiple Game Passes every week. Anyway, guys, without further ado, let's get on with the video. So, if you're not aware, actually one of the new updates went ahead and dropped midway through going ahead and recording this series. And I don't really think it's added a ton of new stuff. It has added a new icon in, which honestly, one day I'm convinced that icons are just going to take up the whole screen, but actually to be fair, they're making it work for now. But basically you log in and you get daily rewards for logging in, so we can claim this one and we can claim this one as well. I don't actually know if I logged in on separate days or what that's about, but hey, I got 2 of them there and I'll definitely take this. There is also a weapon you can get later on, some tickets. I don't know, maybe that'll be useful to us, and maybe it won't be, but hey, I thought it's worth mentioning. Also some codes that you can go redeem. I was thinking maybe as we record this series, I just go ahead and drop off some codes. Of course, these codes may not be working depending on what time you're watching the series, but anyway, guys, you wouldn't have had the ammo weapons anyway, so hey, these are free codes. Just take the free codes and don't complain about it. But yeah, you redeem codes, both up on screen there. Anyway, let's get on with the series then. So one of the big things I do know is a bit of a problem is my rank. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go and do another little montage, or at least another little like jump cut, where I go ahead and take my rank all the way up from SS to yeah, we're going to take it to the as high as I can get within reason. And boom, just like magic, we are now N plus rank. Now you may have went ahead and saw this in the intro. That's actually kind of messed up with the audio of the recording of the first intro, so I didn't need to go re-record it. But yeah, we are now N plus rank. So if you're not aware, or at least if you don't remember, to get above N plus rank, you need to go ahead and do a double dungeon in Leveling City. Honestly, I haven't checked out Leveling City in a while, and of course, if I do get a double dungeon spawning, well, actually, I don't think it needs to be a double dungeon, but I think I can like turn it into a double dungeon using one of these, not one of these relics. I think it's a rune that I can go ahead and do. I can help myself out. So the double dungeon runes, I'm pretty sure it is, which are going to be somewhere. I'll have one somewhere. At worst case, I'll just have to go ahead and buy one, but that'll be useful for later on as well. I did also go ahead and do a dungeon, which I missed the recording for. Unfortunately, it didn't really give us anything that good there. But anyway, guys, we have a bunch of stuff that we have planned for this video. First thing, I actually have some quests just for being AFK earlier, and I feel like we should probably claim them, so let's make sure we have my stupidly overpowered Tome of Knowledge equipped, and let's just go ahead and juice ourselves. So juice ourselves a little bit by claiming these quests. We are level 479, and if I just claim this quest there, that's 1.4 million XP. And if we claim the other quest, that is a 900k XP. And then we have a weekly quest, which will get us up to 2.7 million XP, which we're now at 517. Which honestly, you guys need to tell me what's the best thing to put stats into, because we have another 80 skill points to put in stuff. And I'm just going to keep putting it in, I feel like, Shadow Agility, as we seem like we're pretty good with everything else, and I feel like that will help us out a decent amount. We can also then make an extension on doing this over here. So since the last one, they have added a few extra things in here. Not that we're here yet, but hey, I assume it means that most people are in-game around here, so that's something we will be getting towards at some point. So weapons have AoE attack. Shadows teleport. I feel like we have Shadows teleporting. I feel that's pretty decent. Wait, what's Dungeon Collector? +3 dungeon slots. Now, I feel like for other people, other ones will be useful. Wait. You don't know the requirements to learn. Wait, I can't even do it. We need to get to 525. Okay, well, we'll do that later on in the video then. We do also have some titles as well, but I'm pretty sure I need to make sure I have a main title equipped, as these are the better titles to have equipped. So I'm going to see if any of these are good. We have Ascendant. We have, let's do Eternal King. Wait, Eternal King, reach level 500. Okay, let's equip Eternal King, and that should hopefully boost our shadows even more. So our shadows are currently sitting at 866.71 UVG. Now, this is, of course, with the insane boost applied for, I believe the booster apply at least. Yeah, shadow damage plus 230k. So I think this is like always a thing I have applied, is some insane boosts going on, but that helps out a bit. Now, this may not be as strong as the shadows, and again, our biggest thing holding us back is the level cap. So hey, if I rank a bit more, we will definitely be able to get a lot stronger. And we're now back here in this area, and I thought we can maybe go ahead and do a bit of progression, at least explore some of the things here, because it's stuff I haven't even looked at yet, such as expeditions, which I'm pretty sure I can ascend my shadows, so I don't know how well these guys will do. Over to do some quests, and they will go ahead and give me some passive XP, I'm pretty sure I get. So I can get some pretty cool stuff for doing this, so I'm just going to let you send my army of shadows up there, and yeah, that's going to be a bunch of XP, which is just going to help us out a ton. You need 1 QI. Oh wait, maybe we can't do it. Maybe my shadows aren't strong enough. Okay, maybe we just try something a little bit easier. I don't really know how much all these guys add up to. But it's saying with 2, you need 1. Okay, it's saying with 2 weak. You know what? We'll pretend we didn't try and do that quest there, and let's try a different expedition quest, and let's put something going, and that'll be a little thing we can just check on. Maybe put these guys in. Surely these guys are strong enough to do it, right? I'm hoping they're strong enough. For that, let's start it, and we need 110 QI. So wait, is it not boosting my shadows anymore? And it may not be. You know what? I feel like if we equip possibly if we maybe try to, yeah, if we make sure with a good relic equipped, that should hopefully maybe correct that. So I don't think it's an instant change to my stats. Maybe it is an instant change. Okay, wait, that is the instant change. This is what we do for the OP weapon on. We do 19.07 QI of VG. So we're looking wrong earlier, but now we shouldn't have a problem at sending my whole entire armada out to beat this stage, right? Because these guys should be stronger to do it now. Hopefully it would be nice they are. And yep, okay, we'll do that quest now, and let's just literally just fill up all of these quests as these insane boosts we have on all my shadows now. Takes it from I think we had a 27,000 shadow times damage boost to now we have a 511 trillion shadow damage boost, which is definitely a bit more. But yeah, this should be tons of levels, tons of XP that I can farm up, so this is worth doing. Now, you guys didn't actually mention this to me, but I know I saw it, and I was like, this is probably going to be worth my time, because yeah, we need to get our shadows a bit, well, not necessarily shadow stronger, but I would like to get some more XP so we can reach the higher levels, so we can get some of the stronger stuff over in there. And of course, we will work on ranks. I don't necessarily intend to go up any more ranks today, as we technically have already done quite a few, but maybe in some later parts, as I know that is still the biggest thing holding me and my shadows back for doing insane amounts of damage. So let's just quickly keep on throwing these guys in here. We did send an S out there, which I usually don't think you'd be able to do. I don't think you usually be able to do A ranks these ones. Maybe you can. QI, no, QI, you definitely could do QI with these guys. These guys are pretty sure normally a lot stronger than QI. And then let's do this there, and that is everything. We have activities there, and boom, that's one big thing done. We have the upgrades hub, which is something I still don't think I can look at and check out. Nope, we already checked that out. We'll do the gacha hub, which again, I did do one dungeon, which I'm annoyed I didn't get the fudge for, but I don't know if I have enough for that yet, so we'll leave that. We can go back to craftsman. We did that last time, but we may be able to get some keys. No, wait, we still need more candy shots. Okay, let's leave that for now, as there is still so much to do. What I do want to double check, though, is if we go to the exchange shop, see if there's anything else I can buy for keys. Because I would not keys tickets, because we have a lot of tickets, and I wouldn't mind going ahead and getting rid of some of the tickets, but maybe not in there for now. And we can check the Rune shop, and we can wait. We can literally just buy this. So we can buy an infinite amount of the double dungeon ones, so we are perfectly fine there as far as that is. So I think we also, wait, can we do shadow grazer, infuse? Okay, I've never had a look at this before, so let's go ahead and make sure we got all unequipped, and we can infuse something onto my shadow. So we get phantom swiftness. Wait, and can I stack this as well? Okay, you can stack this. So I don't know if you can just stack everything. Is this just every time it's gonna hit something new now? And can I keep, okay, wait, so we need to lock them. I don't really know what the best ones are, but we're gonna juice our shadows up an absolute ton here. And wait, okay, that rolled them made them any stronger. Okay, wait, no, eternal essence. Wait, can we just keep adding things on? So I don't know again if this is like something you can always do. Maybe not. Shadow infused. Okay, I think it's something you can always do, but it's really cool that you can lock it and keep on your shadow. We'll also have a look at doing it for this guy as well, as he seems the only one that's probably really worth it. Abyss focus, reducing the number of attacks needed. Choose your shadow's own move. And yeah, I don't really know how good these are, but we might as well just stack a ton of them for the time being. And hey, maybe that'll give my shadows a little bit of an extra boost. Maybe it won't even be a noticeable boost, but hey, they'll just be an extra bit stronger now. So that was worth doing. And I was thinking, we do something a little bit different. Let's go ahead and have a go at Infinite Desert, and let's just see how far I can make it with my OP anim build. And we can spawn all the way up to, it says wave 360, so I don't think I've done this before. I don't know if we can survive wave 360. Okay, we need to reach it. Well, okay, what we're going to have to do then is we're going to have to go ahead and join normally, and we are just going to have to destroy Infinite Desert. Okay, I don't think I've properly checked out Infinite Desert, or at least it doesn't look that recognizable. I mean, maybe I, like, had a brief check of it. I definitely have not properly explored this at all in any way, shape, or form. But Infinite Desert is looking alright. I mean, okay, wait, they're spawning out here. So do I need more range? We may possibly need some more shadow range. So I do want to make this literally so it's just like a one-tap type of thing. And we also do have shadow, yeah, your shadow generons. They should be splitting up where they go. Hopefully it won't be going to the same place. And let's check to make sure we have the right relics equipped. We have this one and experience buff. Yeah, it seems like they're the right ones to go for, as I wouldn't mind if you get a bit of extra XP out of this, which I don't actually wait. I'll get XP. Maybe we'll complete some quests though while doing this, but I was just thinking, if we leave this going for a bit, it would be very interesting to see what wave we do manage to make it onto. Now, the only thing that's annoying me is, for whatever reason, maybe it's to do my graphics settings. Maybe I need to, like, graphics quality manual. Okay, let's put that on automatic, as that should make, okay. Why are my graphics so bad? Let's go through the graphics. Wait, if we go to graphics and we go to manual and then put that to, okay, we can see way better now. Okay, that's so much better. Sorry if the intro wasn't a lower quality. And now, okay, everything's just going to get instant killed, all right? And we should hopefully be able to go from waves. We do have to wait a bit, so I was just thinking, I'm just going to AFK for a bit. and maybe we'll do some check-ins with you guys every 100 or so waves. Now, I don't want to go and accidentally spoil anything, so I'm going to hope the in-game feature works and it does kick me out. I'm noticing I'm getting XP whenever I fully clear the waves. So the Tomb of Knowledge hopefully is giving that a buff, or maybe it's just when I clear certain parts. I don't really know. But yeah, we'll just give this some time, and we'll see how far we can make it, as I don't think my guys are going to struggle for a while in it. But if I magically lose, then that's why. And actually, instead of just waiting for me to do 100 million waves in this, I was thinking we'd do a little bit of something fun while we wait. And there's actually a wheel over here, which I can spin for a chance to go ahead and get, I believe it's a mount, which is a 1% in it. I do some other stuff as well that isn't at all really useful to me. But what I found out I can actually do, which is quite cool, is I can actually just go buy these with tickets. Now, you can only buy one at a time because they obviously weren't made for people to buy an infinite amount. Equally, it is Robux, but I feel like we just go ahead and we buy a bunch of these with tickets and we give it a go to see if we can actually get anything good out of these spins, as it would be really cool if we could just go and get them out, because I'm pretty sure I've got a game pass that'll make all the mounts the same, so it shouldn't matter. I have also realized in the bottom right, we have now unlocked higher speed, so if that pops up again, I will go 3 times speed, as that'll make it move a lot nicer. But hey, let's do some spins, and let's see if we get anything. We've got 25 chances here, and we'll see how well this goes there. We'll just make sure in 3 times speed. Okay, we need to do wave 1 and 25 3 times. Yeah, that's fine. You know, we're getting tickets. Basically, every time we get tickets, it's a loss. Every time it's not tickets, it's still also a loss. But technically, we're just doing this for the 1%. Now, I think you do get free entries of this every now and then. So it's not definitely not too bad. But we're hopefully gonna get a good roll at some point along here. I know normally I think shadow cores are pretty decent ones to get out of this, and I imagine legendary cores are pretty good as well. Any type of core, I don't think people really complain about too much. And we were very close that time. So there's a bunch of eagle things on the we are getting very lucky. 100 tickets as well. Of course, if you didn't spend tickets to go spin, that'd be another pretty nice one to help get some game passes. The 5 tickets, that's just terrible. That is just like openly terrible. And wow, we ought to really struggle to go in and get this mount here, but I am very confident we can do it. We are nearly this. There's actually like no fast way of doing this right now, but like we are getting decently close into it, and there's not even a sound of okay. Wait, this time. Maybe this time. Okay, we'll do these 25, and if we don't get it today, we'll try it in like a different part, a different episode. So I don't want to do like too much of just spamming the same things. It feels to be very boring just watching me like spin a wheel for like an hour long straight until we go ahead and get it. But we'll do a few more times, and we'll see if maybe we can get lucky once or twice along the lines. And we already can't do anything about speed for clearing this waves. These dungeons. We're just gonna like, you know, sit back, relax, and we have 5 spins left. Okay, 5. Will this one be a good spin? Hopefully this one will be a good one. Nope. Okay, 4. Maybe this one will be a little bit better, and nope. Okay, we've got 3 more spins left, and if we don't get today, like I said, we'll try it again in a different one. And second to last spin actually. We've got 1 more spin after this. It's the last chance to get it, which I suppose statistically we weren't supposed to get it. But yeah, so yeah, you give data for, I think it's like 3 daily spins, and then you get basically a discounted like first time spin, I'm pretty sure you get. Okay, well, we didn't get anything at that time, so I'll go back to just AFK grinding the Infinite Desert. Okay, so we're playing it now for a while, and we are at wave 106, and I am not gonna lie, oh wow, it feels like it is taking for ages to beat a wave. We still can't do 3 times speed. We can of course do 2 times, but 2 times isn't like super game changing anyway. I mean, actually, wait, it's twice as fast. Maybe I haven't a 2 speed on, 2 times speed on this whole time, which is a little bit embarrassing if I haven't. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to wave 125, and we'll go through everything from there. And I accidentally left the game running a little bit too long, because now we are all the way on wave 147. So I actually do want to test out what 3 times speed is like. I know a lot of you guys have probably tested this out, but honestly, I didn't realize how long it was going to take for us to get to this stage. Hopefully now, though, all future stages will be a lot faster, as we are not struggling at all. Now, I know I did initially say that I was going to play this until, like, I kind of, you know, beat the stages and we stopped, but I have realized this will probably just end up taking all day, and I do have some stuff to do, such as getting this video out and posting on my other channels as well. So we are going to go wrap up the video now. Not video now. We're going to go ahead, and we are going to leave Infinite Desert now. So we're going to wait for wave 150, as I imagine that's the checkpoint. And then we can wait for us a second. We have to wave clear. We actually need to wave clear 150, so we'll give it a few seconds to do that. I have been just gradually adding stuff to my stats. I made sure the Shadow Reach was like covering the whole entire map, as I thought maybe that'll help out. And then I keep increasing Shadow Agility, because I feel like that may help me out. I don't necessarily know if it does help me out a ton, but I thought that's worth it. As we have, again, went up a lot of levels. We're nearly at level 600. That does probably also mean, if we go to stats, we have some talents to go in and check out. So we are going to go for the initial talent. I thought I was probably the best one, and I think that is Shadow Teleport. Your shadow teleports directly to enemies instead of walking, so this should make everything just 10 times nicer. And I'm going to press learn on that. You've already chosen a talent at this level. Okay, so we've learned that there. We are then also going to go ahead and wait, is this faster? I hope this is faster. Then we also, wait, I think it's everything. We're not 600 yet. Okay, so that's all we can really do. And they are literally now just teleporting, and wow, life becomes a lot easier. If we could do this from the start, I think it would have been slightly faster. I mean, hey, anyway, that's way 150, actually 153 now. Wow, that is so much faster at clearing out waves. I didn't even realize that there. So let's leave Infinite Desert just there. And honestly, guys, I didn't ever intend for these videos to become like such a long thing, but I don't know. I'm just playing around the length, and I do want you guys to tell me down below in the comment section what you prefer. Do you prefer having a video that's like 8-10 minutes long, or do you prefer the ones that are like 20 minutes plus long? But I think this is probably a good time to end this video. And of course, tell me down below what you do in the next one. I know at some point we do need to get the rank card because M+ definitely isn't that good. But anyway, guys, thank you and so much for watching today's video. If you did enjoy, consider dropping a like, consider subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Have a good one. Check out all the other parts as well in case you missed any of them. See you next one, guys. Bye.